Scratch Week? Because Scratch Week is coming. Want to code a Pong game? I think some of you have seen Pong game, but those who have not seen, so we will create it today. Let's go. So let's create now. For now, I'm using turbowrap, which even contains Scratch add-ons which you do not need to download, and in free. Today we are going to make a Pong game. So we will name the project Pong game. Okay. Now this sprite is not useful. Delete this. Now let's do the sprite. I will choose first a ball. Or you can choose anything like a donut, etc. Egg, which will bounce all around. For now, I will choose ball. Okay. Now let's change its costume. I think blue will be better, and blue is my favorite also. So let's go to the coding section. So when clicked in the motion category, there is this block. Point in direction. Drag out this block and 45 I will point. For now 45. And now forever then go to the motion category and drag out this block. Move 10 steps. And there is one more block which you need. Otherwise, I'll show you. Look. First, let's center this so that it will be resetted. See how this ball all went. Can you see it? See, this ball is directly going. See how it's stuck on the edge. Now let's play this. Now that's why I was saying we need a block. It is here. If on edge, bounce. Now see how is ball bouncing all around. Now we need one more sprite. Let's choose a background first. You can choose any background or even paint it. For now I will choose see some backgrounds which Scratch does not have, it is here. I will choose playing field. Now let's choose a sprite from which ball all we want to hit. For now I will choose pedal. Pedal. This here it is. Huh. Now let's position it. Now in the events category there's this block. At the start of the events category, this is when flag clicked. Then what we have to do, bring a forever loop and we will go to the motion category and there's this block set x2. Do not use change x, otherwise pedal, if you do it here then it will forever run there only. Now how do we tell the pedal that go to the mouse x? So go in the sensing category and there is this block mouse x. I will show you. This is you can see the white dot, I think. Like this it keeps updating the x position. So we will pass this in. Now let's try it. It is following our mouse, but now it is time to tell the ball when it, but see, if my ball hits the pedal, then how it is not bouncing, it is can pass through it. Okay, no problem. Now we will bring an if check. If, then in the sensing category there's this block. Let I show you. Touching thing. From the menu, instead of mouse pointer, choose pedal. Now how do we tell this that to bounce? Because it can bounce only on edge and there is no bounce block. Now let I show you how to do this. Now what we can do, let I tell you. There is this block pointing direction. Now we will go to the operators category and there is this block, pick random. We will pick randomly from 160 to 200. Now we will pass in there. And now we also need to move extra. Now we will for now type 15 because we are moving 10 steps, then 5 steps more. Now we need a variable to record our score. We will name this score. For all sprites, we have our variable score. So when flag clicked, we will set score to 0 so that our score will reset. And now we will change our score by 1. Now let's try this. Oops. So how the ball is gets stuck. Now let I tell you. We have made a mistake. Instead of pointing direction, we have to use this block. Remove this pointing direction block for now. How this silly is not a scratch. Now go to the motion category and there is this block, turn degrees. Put it in the check as the first block, and now in that we will put this. Now if a ball hits this is amazing. Now let's make a game over. If the ball sprite touches the down of the screen, so let's stop the project. Now what we will do is pick a new sprite. You can L, which will be line. Still not. Okay. Now let's position this line. Zero. Now it is fully on the screen. Now let's code this. Go back in, but before this, if you not, some people will say that they want this line visible, but if you not want this visible, then follow the steps. When flag clear, set ghost effect. We will start setting ghost effect to 100. We are not hiding this sprite because if we hide this sprite, then it will be not visible to us and not even the ball. But if we set the ghost effect, then it is visible and not visible to us, but it is visible to the ball. So let's run this. Now let's go into the ball sprite again. Oops. Oh no. We will say something if this is touching, but we will play a sound also. Now in the control section there is this block. If then oops, and put it in the forever loop. And now go into the sensing category, and this if touching line, then it is the first block in the sensing category. Now let's make some sound effects. These are just most boring. Let's choose for choice. Now let's choose. For now, I will choose Tada. Now go into the coding category, coding section, and if we touch the pedal, we will start sound after turning, so that all effects will be done as well as the sound will play. Otherwise the ball would not move and the score would not change until the sound is played. If we use play sound tada until done. Now let's take one more sound. For now I will use disconnect. Here it is. See how it looks great now. So we will play this sound. And instead of say for 2 seconds, we will use this say. Now we will play this sound, and after that the ending of the project, which will be done by stop all. Now let's test this out. Smash the green flag. Now what would see? Our project is successful. Just a minute. Why is our score C? We should delete this my variable. Now this. And if you are seeing this code is not resetting, it is because maybe you may have this chosen the wrong variable. See. Now, but for now, it is the ending. But before this, let's hide this mouse X and mouse Y and position this code. And in the next episode of decoding, we will discuss how to make this core variable big. We had this much time for today. So okay, goodbye.